Hi, Cancer. I have to say that there is something quite refreshing today that's going on in my world. As you can hear, the birds are chirping, so they'll be participating in this reading. I just wanted to let you know that, the window's open, it's kind of hot here, so you may hear birds, you may hear other things in the background, cars or tractors moving around. So I apologize for that, but there is something quite refreshing about hearing life move on, continue in its natural state as we do this reading, okay? So, Cancer, welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. I'm T, and you are welcome here. For the Deploy heads, thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing my channel. Now, I do want to let you know that I am doing a long form reading today. I'm doing it for all 12 signs, and it's your turn. And I have to let you know that this reading has actually, it's giving me more of a turning point situation. Every reading up until this point, around the third card, it takes a whole turn. So I want to warn you of that, Cancer, okay? It may start off in a certain direction, and then it just may take a turn, okay? I have not seen it change this pattern without in any other sign, okay, since I've been doing it. With that said, a lot of you guys know I've been returning to just reading more about tarot, understanding tarot deeper. So I was gifted a book from 1973 called How to Fortune Tell Your Future in the Cards by Kathleen McCormick, written in 1973, or published. And what I'm doing for all of you guys here, it's on this side, is I'm doing what's called the Bohemian Method reading, which takes us from your home influences all the way to luck, okay? And I'll explain every step of the way. But I'm really excited to do this for you because check out the Libra or the Sagittarius reading. These readings were very interesting, and some of them were quite humorous as well. So, Cancer, I would like to do this long form Bohemian reading for you, and I would like to cleanse the cards, okay? So let me go ahead, cleanse the cards. Pretty excited here. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're chilling. I hope it's nice and beautiful and sunny like it is here. All right, let's go ahead. Cancer, Cancer. Okay, so today we'll be doing the reading. The body of the reading will be with the Rider-Waite Tarot. We'll take some summary cards in the middle here. Sometimes I take max 3, but we'll be using the Light Seers Tarot. And then to clarify, because we're going to go deep, to clarify, we're actually going to use the French Tarot deck here, okay? So it's in French, but I'll translate it for you, okay? No problem. Don't worry. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's see what Yaya has for you. Yaya, please provide a Bohemian Method reading for Cancer. Well, you just came out. Okay, you just came out, and it looks like you came out seriously, huh? Let's see here. Wow, what's this form of communication that is kind of hovering over you presently? Okay. Come on, let's get them all out before we start talking here. Thank you. All right, Temperance. See, this is the turn. This is where it turns. At every time, it turns at the third placement. Every time. Okay? So your first placement is home. The second placement is present desires. We'll go through it step by step. Your third placement is your friends and romance. And it always takes a turn there. I'm not sure why. Fourth placement is ultimate desires. Let's see the ultimate desires. Ooh. Okay. I'm starting to see that this reading is about relationship. Okay? Because every reading since I've started doing this Bohemian method has been specifically about relationship, okay? Yours is exactly about that. You're the way you communicate in a relation. And some ultimate choices about how you can put some energies around, healing energies around how you possibly interact with a lover, okay? What's this? All right, you got the same placement. I'm telling you. Fifth placement is unexpected hindrance or help. We'll get there. Just hold on with me. Okay, so, yep. Okay, and then the two queens. There's some ultimate decision. There's some ultimate decision that you're moving towards, okay? You're moving towards it. Let me get this light correct. There we go. You're moving towards it, okay? It's not that you've made the decision yet, and you don't have to, because I think that right now you're a bit coasting on just the quietness that's going on right now. Not so quiet in your head. Not so quiet in your head, because maybe there's some things you're picking up, maybe some things that you're moving. But this is in your mind. Some things that you're just moving away from. And it looks like you're moving into a situation in which healing is the direction. Okay? Like an ultimate direction of moving away from that which is unseen and using your intuition to move into this new direction. We all are there. Don't worry. We all are there. Now, what I'll do before I start yapping here, I'm going to take one or two. Yeah, see, there it goes. I'm going to take 3 for you. Okay? Yeah, you're moving away. Okay, but where are we moving? Let's be specific here. Where are the Cancers moving? Where are the Cancers moving? Okay. All right, so we need to reevaluate. We have to reevaluate. That's the Two of Cups, okay? We have to reevaluate how we see love, okay? Let's just keep it real with Cancers. You have to reevaluate how you see love, okay? This is going to be the most important thing for you. Now, those of you who are single, somebody's coming through, okay? Somebody is coming through. And maybe this is what you're in your head about. There is a new way that you need to focus on where emotions are stable, okay? Where all of that energy can be collected and sensibly put away into an emotionally safe space, okay? Whoa. But it's in your mind, okay? Whoa. Okay. It's in your mind. And part of me is like, I think you are waiting for the ultimate cleansing to happen. I think that you recognize that this is a change and that you have made this decision. But also I think that you're moving into a space in which your ultimate desires are fulfilled, okay? Like your ultimate desires are fulfilled. Now you may have several other desires, but your ultimate desires are fulfilled, okay? Whew. But it comes through this change in the way in which you communicate, possibly towards yourself. How you may take things that people give you that belong to them, emotional baggage, negativity, and you have now discovered that you can move it away from that and still have the strength to develop and grow in your own way. But Cancers, you guys really are there to support humanity, right? However, you must also know that you must be strong within your own mind as well. Your emotions are cardinal energy. But you must also understand that your mind has to at least be stable too as well, okay? So, we're going to go right into this today, huh? I mean, take a look at this. Take a look at it. It really has this version of, if you're looking for the answer about a relationship, I think we're going to find it here. Okay? So let's go ahead. Let's get started. Now, in the first placement, you have that Seven of Swords, right here. Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords actually is more of my silent, I don't want to confront this situation. I'm just going to walk off with what I have and a little bit of yours stuff too, right? But I'm also called to say that that is your mental energy for some reason, this Seven of Swords. I'm also called to say, because it's in the placement of your home influences, there is maybe some moving around that you're doing at home. There's some readjusting. Maybe somebody left. Maybe a part of you left. Okay? And maybe a new part of you entered, in which communication is kind of hidden. Okay? It's not addressed directly. It's like sabotaging yourself. But it's in your home influences saying that maybe there is some readjustment that you can do around that situation that maybe was kicked off by a lover, okay? Kicked off by an energy, a new energy. And the fact that, let's say it's kicked off by a lover, this is moving you into a space in which you can keep order in a new form, okay? It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same as yesterday. Every day from this every day from this point on is new, okay? I want to clarify that, okay? Yeah, here we go. Pearly gates. It's like you walked right into a new, pearly gates, Seven of Cups, Hierophant. You walk right into a new, your home doesn't look the way it used to a year ago. Your home doesn't look the way it used to go, look the same as it used to be, maybe even 6 months ago. Maybe even yesterday, after watching this video, you changed your house. Maybe you changed your house in this video. She wants you to move your home influences out of whatever was that old energy, okay? You broke up with someone, their clothes and stuff are still in the house. Move it out. You got a divorce and their stuff is still in your garage. Ask them to pick it up. You know, that is what that energy is about. That Seven of Swords is like, there's something still there that is actually calling you, bringing you to discover something new at home. That Seven of Swords energy can be particular, okay? It could be very sneaky too, okay? But either way it goes, you're moving into making this ultimate choice here, Two of Swords. You're moving to making this ultimate choice in the present moment, okay? This placement is the present desires and concerns. I'm not too sure you're concerned about this situation because I do feel you're fairly grounded. You know that there is some newness coming through. You know that you have a decision that's been made and now you're just following through. However, take a look at this card. I always tell people, look at the moon here. Look at the moon. What choice are you going to make between taking that blindfold off, choosing the sword and moving forward, or taking both swords and moving forward? But the bigger thing is, the emotion that you're currently experiencing comes from the mind. So this is something that possibly you will develop and find healing from, I think, if you settle this relationship situation. Move their stuff out of your house. Is that what this is all about? Is this what this is all about? Like clearing the garbage? Up, okay. Slow moving, up. Nope, that's not what it's about, actually. 1 second. Yeah, there's something in particular that you have been emotionally hiding. And it's been a slow moving process. There's something in particular that you're emotionally hiding, and if you need to talk to someone about that, if you need to meditate that out, if that's what's stopping you from your healing, your journey, okay? If there is something that you are emotionally hiding that is locked, that blocks your intuition, that blocks your growth, and that is very slow movement, blocks you from love as well, please, I would tell you, this is the moment that you make the choice to release that, okay? Because the beautiful thing is, it now sounds like it's you. That maybe this newness, this healing, this Sagittarian energy that came in actually made you readjust and look at your situation. Made you look at how you care for yourself. Made you look at even some of the dark sides, the shadow sides of your life. But it's ultimately, what I can see, a way of pushing you into stability. These past 2 years haven't been so cool, huh? Past 5 years probably, I don't know. Hasn't been very exciting for you, Cancer. But the beautiful thing is there's benefits coming through now that you have to deal with so that you can take and acknowledge the pleasures of life that are coming to you. I think. I think this is the ultimate turning point for you. Okay? Now, if we move on to Temperance, Temperance is in the place of friendship and romance. Here's the turn. Something comes through that ultimately shifts the way you see your reality. And it frees you. Okay? It frees you from everything you thought was blocking you. Once you make that choice, it opens up a whole new perspective, a whole new reality that you probably never thought was coming for you. You never thought that you would be this personality after what you've gone through. But it's opening for you. Jupiter is pushing you to expand, okay? That Sagittarian energy is pushing you to heal and be free. Whatever this situation is that you had to make a decision, or when you make that decision, you will see a large opening just poof, take off, okay? Let's see. I'm interested to see what we get there. Can we clarify? Friendship and romance. Friendship and romance. You may change sexuality. You may find a new type of person that you are attracted to. You may find a new level of attraction for yourself. You may travel the world and discover love in parts of the world that you never thought you would have. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Hermit. But you're still fighting it. Yeah, I think we got to get real here, Cancer. We have to get a little bit real here. You fight it. I think this person is already in your life. But you still fight it because you're kind of shocked by the fact that you can't hide from it. Tell me, put it in the comment section. You can't hide from what came through. You can't shift, you can't change. You can only go deeper into finding some kind of spiritual awareness, that Hermit card. Going to seek enlightenment in this situation. Because you've made the choice. I feel like you've moved out of the Eight of Swords card here. And you moved into this Knight of Cups situation. All right, here's the question. here's when the question comes. Because always, at the third card, it always does that. At the third card, it always does that. Here is your question. Here's your question. You are in a direction of meeting something new. It's not stopping. It's coming directly at you. How do you want that first interaction? Or if you're currently with someone, how do you want it to continue? Do you show them who you truly are, or do you continue to fake it, I'm hearing? Do you continue to fake it? And I don't think you fake it, because the card of Gemini is here. If you know Geminis, I mean, there's two of them, but they're not very fake people. They're very real people. And that Lover's card crowning your reading with your ultimate desire is like, you find this love and you're like, dude, I want this love too. You find this friendship, you're like, I want this friendship too. You find this other part of yourself and you're like, I want that too. But there is a deepening that everyone always forgets to admit when it comes to this Lover's card. There is a deepening in how you experience yourself in a relationship or in relations to others. Okay? This reading is not surface, Cancer. It is you going into your mind and coming out with what you develop, what you see in that mind, and you come out of it with some form of emotional truth, and some form of physical truth. So just know that if you're in any part of the beginning of this, know that you're going to be so much better off the moment you make that choice. Everybody's been either having new chapter or the choice. Okay? Everyone. It could be this style of reading that I'm doing that is forcing everyone to face their situationships, face their relationship to themselves. And for you, I think it's once again facing the relationship with yourself. That this part of you that's gone. I don't even think you remember it. Hold on one second. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify that Lover's card, huh? Let's clarify that Lover's card. Let's see what we got. Okay, one more. Thank you. Yeah, and the Magician. You have all the tools to discover the deepening part. Yeah, here you go. You're going to go for it. You're going to go for it. I mean, look at Leo. Look at the reading for Leo, Cancer. I just did Leo. Look at the reading for Leo, okay? If you have time, look at the reading for Leo. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. You know, you got that, hold on one second. The 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups here. I mean, the 5 of Cups here. But I like to read that as, let's just discard those 3 cups. Just let them go. They're gone. You know, everything that happened to you in the past, the defeats, the sabotage, the hate, the jealousy, all of that's in the past. You are ready to go and experience your new victory here, okay? You're being thrown into it. And, you know, that 3 of Wands energy could really be like being pushed through the portal. It's like you're being pushed through the portal. Okay? It's not allowing you to go back. You probably don't even remember what it was like. You probably don't even remember what it was like. You're just like, there was something and it was stable for a bit, but then it crashed and burned. And now this lover situation is bringing you something in which you feel honored and respected. I have to let you know, okay? This thing comes in and it just, boof, it moves you into a whole other world. It literally expands you to let go of whatever doesn't work because, you know, this star card is the card of Aquarius. It makes you get direct and correct with yourself first. I can tell you that. Like, you gotta be, if you ever know Aquarius, they don't BS anyone. They're very direct people. Sometimes too direct, that they don't have a lot of people around them, things like that. It takes very special people to understand and interpret Aquarius, depending on where it is in your chart, okay? But just in general. But the beautiful thing about Aquarius is that's that new revolution coming through, and that's in your unexpected help and hindrance. You know what I'm saying? Unexpected help and hindrance. That's that revolution coming through. That's that complete change. That's a complete understanding. That's an unconventional way of thinking. But bringing that away from your conventional way of thinking, which blocked your energy in the past. I would say that if this was some kind of relationship, you should be happy that it moved you out and made you rethink about how you're going to spend your time on this earth. Literally. I think it just moved you into a space of introspection. But if there is somebody there that came through that continued to lift this really beautiful thing that you were experiencing and understanding, didn't allow you to go into your head too much, because we don't want that space to be lost in choice. We want it to be divinely connected. Okay? Now, I'm really interested to see help and hindrance with the star. What are you bringing? What are you bringing to Cancer? Love, material wealth, happiness, fun. Oop, one flipped over, I'm sorry. Balance, look at that. Six of Pentacles. Financial balance too, huh? Financial stability, and they're bringing you out. They're bringing you out in a way, bringing you away. That's what this is about. You are currently being pulled away from anxiety into balance. Okay, let's just do it like that. Let's do it like that. Take a look at that. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. King of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Out of it in which you are almost kind of, I want to say that there is so much fun going on around you that you just, or something new going on around you, some new energy going on around you, that it just kind of took you in which it wasn't as rough, moving out of your anxieties into your new stage. Because look, we're moving. This is old. All of this here, that's old energy. Yeah, it's in your home, it's there, but you move forward, you move out of that into, you know, what actually shakes you into peace. Ask yourself that. How do you wake up in the morning? What's the first thing you say to yourself? Right? Try changing that. Try looking at other ways to interact with your life. Try starting with gratitude in the morning, right? Saying thank you just when you wake up and thank you before you go to bed. I don't know. Try something like that. Watch some of Oprah's stuff. Oprah has a lot of good tricks around that. There's a lot of things on YouTube that might connect with you spiritually or practically. Philosophy, stoicism. These things are actually going to bring you a new conventional way of thinking. Unconventional way, because that's star card. Sorry. You are moving into a new you. Now, where do you go immediately is into your stability. Some of you guys are doing very well financially, or will be, okay? Some of you are very, very prepared for this incoming gift, and congratulations to you guys. Seriously. You are very prepared for what is coming in. Now, I'm very interested to see what's coming in. Okay, because this is immediate. This is the placement of immediate. Yep, 10 of Cups. Oh, yep. Page of Pentacles. There is, for those of you single people, you know who I'm talking about already. You're probably like, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't want to have him, I did not want T to confirm that for me, but it's confirmed. Okay? That person is there for a reason. That person is there to guide you into a new level of happiness. And it's slow moving. Like they're just waiting for you, step by step, to see the luxury of your life. To not live in the pain in the past, but to see your completions, to see how far you've come. I don't think Cancer, I don't think you've taken enough time to see how much far you've come. Maybe you've been dealing with family, been dealing with taking care of your friends, taking care of your workplace, making sure your money's right. But where is your emotional fulfillment in all that, right? Your emotional fulfillment is coming through as an energy of a person who's pushing you towards collective love, collective spirituality, but also a world that's about you and your luxury, you and your love for yourself, you and your time. Showing them how much they love you. How much they love you. And that's the interesting thing. It's almost like coming through, but you are still in this grounded energy. Like you never lost foot of what's going on here. It was challenging, but I got to tell you, you never lost foot of what was going on. But I don't think you expected something like this to come through. And it comes through as another form of completion. And another reason why, your luck is the Queen of Cups energy. You really must understand that that is your energy. That's how people see you. That's your luck. You are cardinal energy, water energy. You're the boss. And it is time that you look at yourself in that way, if you haven't. Because others see you that way. Okay? Look, I have a shirt on, I just realized. It says, the future starts today. And I want to tell you that your future didn't start today, it started yesterday. And it's quite beautiful. Now, the world of acceptance and accepting what that is what brings in the beauty of this story, right? So let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, the sun. Duh. The sun. Okay. Yeah, you're like, I want to be better in the way in which I talk to myself. I want to be better in the way in which I treat myself. I want to learn that love and material happiness and joy are surrounding me. And they are, Cancer. That's easy. They are, but you have to tell yourself that. Because remember in the beginning we were saying, something you're saying to yourself is changing. And maybe that is it. It's your internal dialogue that's changing. Now, ultimately, with the center here, you kind of got a better understanding of what's going on here. The Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, for your summary. It makes sense. You're moving out of something that was very difficult, Cancer. I understand. And I really do hope that you understand that you're no longer in that. Okay? You're no longer there. You're in your Six of Cups. Go ahead. Enjoy your time. Go out and enjoy some gardening. Go out and enjoy nature. Enjoy yourself. You have grown. You have developed into someone. And you chose the right path as well. You have grown and developed into something that is, I think this looks like you're quite amazing. You're still helping and cheering people on, Cancer. This is beauty, even though you had to deal with all of that, right? So whatever choice you are thinking about making, make it. It's going to send you in the correct direction, okay? I promise you. I promise. All right, let's clarify. What's the Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Swords? It's like, just choose the pathway of least resistance. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, just choose the pathway of least resistance, okay? La Force. The Strength card. Oh no, something's going to come in and just clear it all up. Something's coming in. It could be a form of spiritual awakening. It could be a form of just understanding the collectivism and experience of human beings. It could be a person who just lights you up, and it comes in really fast. It comes in really fast. This could be a lover who comes in and loves you the right way. Oh, Cancer, you deserve that. You, out of everyone, deserve it. Because you give and give and give and give, okay? That's what I got for you this month, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next month. Take care, and bye-bye.